Ever wondered if our ancestors were actually from the future? It might sound like science fiction, but when you look at what they built, you start to question everything. Imagine a computer, not from Silicon Valley, but from ancient Greece. This isn't a fantasy. The antikythera mechanism, a complex system of gears and dials pulled from a shipwreck, was exactly that. It could predict eclipses and track the movements of the planets with startling accuracy. A device so advanced, nothing like it would be seen for another 1,000 years. How did they even conceive of this? But the Greeks weren't alone in their genius. Travel to ancient Rome, where magnificent aqueducts stretched for miles, masterpieces of engineering that brought fresh water to sprawling cities. They calculated precise gradients over vast distances, a feat that still impresses modern engineers. The Romans essentially built a city-wide plumbing system when much of the world was still struggling with basic shelters. Now let's journey across the world. In the deserts of ancient Persia, brilliant architects created wind towers or bad gears. These were natural air conditioners, cleverly designed to catch the wind and cool the air inside homes, creating comfortable living spaces in blistering heat. They harnessed the power of nature with an elegance we're still trying to replicate today with sustainable technology. And what about the Mayans in the dense jungles of Mesoamerica? They were master astronomers. Their observatories, like the one at Chichen Itza, were perfectly aligned with celestial events. They created calendars more accurate than those used in Europe at the time, tracking planets and stars with an obsessive precision that was deeply woven into their culture. From steam-powered toys in Hellenistic Egypt to incredibly sophisticated astronomical computers, these ancient innovations weren't just clever tricks. They were revolutionary leaps in thinking, engineering, and science. They show us that the drive to innovate, to solve problems, and to reach for the stars is a fundamental part of the human story. These weren't just ancient people, they were the original pioneers of the future. What other lost technologies are still waiting to be rediscovered? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.